Hey everybody, I'm Meredith. This is Crooked Peach. Today I'm going to share with you one of the ways that I make my own fertilizer. And I'm doing several different kinds, but this is just the one. So let's talk about pee for your garden. Sounds gross, right? Serious. Let's just be grown. Gardening's dirty. We use poo and peep from pee and poop. Look, what in the world? From animals in compost in our gardens all of the time. The blood of animals, the bone of animals. We are also animals. We're just living organisms. So let's just be realistic about it. All right. So over the last 24 hours or so, I have collected about a little over half of a gallon of urine. And I'm going to dilute that in about 2.5 gallons of rainwater. Love the rainwater. Don't do it in the wind. That's like a guy. Don't pee in the wind, y'all. Alright. Now, this, I would typically do a 1 to 5 urine to water ratio. And so this is actually pretty close to that. It's windy. Pardon me for just a moment. Gotta get this taken care of. Okay. Don't want it to blow away. But anyway, as you can see, the blooms on this nectarine tree, they're actually starting to fall now. They have been pollinated. I have witnessed it so many times. The bumblebees and the honeybees. And, oops, pardon that wind. But you can also see they're starting to leaf out now. And that means they're going to be there to help protect and shade and nourish all of the fruit that will come later. And now the peach trees have just begun to flower, as well as the plum. This other little peach tree, for which the place is named, my crooked little peach tree. It is also just beginning to. It doesn't get sun as early in the day as these two. Well, there's 3. My bad. Sorry, y'all. This right here is an apple tree, as well as that sad and struggly little baby right there. She's limping along. We need to move her. It's the wrong time of year. We didn't have time in the winter. Anyhow, this is the apple. We did have apples last year on this tree, though they were stolen by a squirrel. Anyhow, it's starting to just wake up. So now is a perfect time. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Now is a perfect time to give them a nitrogen boost. Which, you know, nitrogen and phosphorus and potassium are all found in human urine. And just to let you know, I am the only donor for this. And I am on 0 medications. I have no illness of any sort, no diseases of any sort. So I know for a fact this is clean human urine. Just if anybody had any questions. Nonetheless, what I'll be doing is giving all of these beautiful fruit trees a bit of a nitrogen drink. And that'll help them to leaf out and green up. So I'm going to sit you guys right down here and show you what I'm going to do. Really, it's pretty well stirred. It'll be alright. But on the outside of the canopy of the branches. Okay. That's all there is to it. Again, it's on the outside of where we have this mulch here, which is really just on the outskirts of where the roots will be growing, because your roots are basically going to match the width and roundness of your tree above ground. Real good rule of thumb is as above, so below. So if you mentally take this picture of this and flip it upside down, you'll see exactly what I mean. So we have them just on the outside of the roots so that we're not causing any sort of root burn at all. However, this is not something that's going to burn anyway, not at this dilution rate. And it's not aged, it's fresh. So as you age it, it gets even more potent. It can also smell pretty nasty. But you do you, babes. Anyway, this is also really great for your leafy green vegetables. And again, around the plant, not on the plant. But a wonderful boost for those green and leafy plants. All right, guys, it's getting really windy and hard to deal with. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you next time. Bye.